Hello, everybody. Welcome. Come on in. I am still getting situated here, and while I'm doing that, we will give you a chance to jump on with me. And I had to find myself, make sure I can see. Hopefully Facebook will be nice and let me see what's going on. How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing well. Yes, yes. I hope. Oh, I forgot a piece of paper. Come on in. I'll be right with you here. Okay. Sorry about that. I realized I forgot to grab a very important paper. How is everybody doing? Welcome, welcome. My name is Kristen Conant, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And you are watching me live in the Create with Love Stampin' Studio. I'm so glad that you're here. Alrighty. Had to get a drink. First up on the list today is, you still have a little bit of time left to get in on our kit sale. The kit sale started the 1st of October and goes through the 31st. So we are about halfway there. So don't forget to go online and check out all of our kits. That is the only place you can find our kits is online. They are not in our publications. And to check out online, you can go to my store there at that link on that piece of paper. Just go ahead and jump on in there. Lots to see while you're there. One of the kits that is not on sale is our paper pumpkin, because our paper pumpkin is a subscription. The kits are something that you would order just like other items. So the paper pumpkins are not on sale. They've already sent out the October paper pumpkins. I am waiting for mine to arrive. I cannot wait. We have a little sneak peek here into this quarter's paper pumpkins. This next one is for our 3D people. If you like things other than cards, November's has some little mini stockings. I think these are going to be so much fun to fill with different items, just to have a little something on hand to hand out to just your friends and anybody who stops in, right? So I'm actually thinking of jumping on and ordering a few of these to have extras on hand so I can hand those out to people. The November paper pumpkin, you make 8 of the stockings with 8 gift tags. So pretty cool. And those stockings are cloth. They are not paper. So how cool is that? Then December's paper pumpkin says it is notes from the heart. They did come out with another set of dies that coordinates with the 3 paper pumpkins from October, November, and December. They've come out with 3 dies. So the first tag goes with the October kit, and then it's too late to order the October kit. November has the Mary, and then December has this fern. Not that you couldn't mix and match. Of course you can. Your imagination, you know, you can do whatever you would like. I will tell you that sometimes not all the paper pumpkins sell out. So if you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin either in November or December, you will have the opportunity to go in and see what past kits might still be available. Wink, wink. Okay? So that is a perk for being a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. Also, just an FYI, the stamp sets that are in the Paper Pumpkin kits, that is the only way you can get those stamps. Those stamps are exclusive to those kits. So isn't that cool? Same with our online kits. If it happens to be a stamping kit, those stamps are specifically for that kit. They do not put them in our catalogs or in anything else. So again, they are exclusive. Our starter kit, they call it a starter kit. I call it the best deal there is with Stampin' Up! And that is where this month, you can get $155 worth of product for $99 in tax. Shipping and handling is on Stampin' Up! Our starter is usually $125 worth of product for $99 in tax. So they're giving you $30 more. What is in that? Whatever you want to pick out for $155. You have to have $155 right on the dot, though. You cannot go a penny over. So if you would like to get a discount on all of the items that you order, then this is the deal for you. If you are constantly buying Stampin' Up! Products, why wouldn't you want to get all of your items at a discount, right? I mean, to me, it's a no-brainer. $155 worth of product for $99 in tax. That is for this month only, so you have until the 31st of the month to take advantage of that. If that is something you are interested in, let me know, because I would love for you to get the most awesome deal around. Okay, let's quickly talk about what's going on in the Create with Love studio. We are already into November schedule because you have to RSVP 3 weeks prior to my product-based classes. So we are already past the Reindeer Days class, which is the first class in November. I had to order those products already to get those in before class time. What you can count on from me is consistency with my calendar. You can mark your calendars for every month, knowing that the first and last Monday of every month is a product-based class. Now, the products change according to the classes that I pick, but the consistent part is you know that the first and last Monday of the month is a product-based class. The second Monday of the month, I always do my 10-card class. RSVP for this class is 2 weeks prior. Then the third Monday of the month is my 6-card class. In this class, we do 3 different cards. You do 2 of each card. This is a $25 class, or it can be free with a minimum of a $30 order placed that night. So, if you are interested in these classes, let me know, RSVP, so I can sign you up. The third Thursday in November is Thursday, November 21st. We are going to do a kit together class. For this class, it is $30. And in this class, you will get to pick out a kit that I have here on hand. Now, I do not have all the kits that Stampin' Up! Offers, but I do have some of them. So your choices, if you wait until that night to pick something that I have, are more limited. But if you would like a kit of your choosing, then we can get you online to look at the other kits. We can get that ordered so it is here for you the night of that class. So let me know if this is something you would like to do. Again, that class is a Thursday night, third Thursday of the month at 7 p.m. This is a great start for you. If you have never done stamping or card making before, this is a great place to start, because when you get your kit, everything that you need is in the kit except for maybe a pair of scissors, and I have those here. So you're covered. So if you have thought about doing something like getting out of the house, need some socializing time, this is a great place to start. We're a great bunch of people. We're friendly, very welcoming, love to meet new people. So we would love to have you join us. So let me know if you would like to participate. The last Monday of November, we are going to be focused on the Season of Elegance suite of products. The class will be held Monday, November 25th at 7 p.m. In this class, we will be using the Season of Elegance suite. You will be receiving gold texture dots, the cherry cobbler in gold satin ribbon, and the Season of Elegance DSP. The fee for this class is $43, and it is due to me by November 4th. My product-based classes, you do need to RSVP with prepayment 3 weeks prior, because I need to order those products to have them here for you for the night of class. And when I get those products, I cut your pieces from them that you will need to create the 6 cards that we do together here at class for that night. And you will have lots and lots of extras to take home so that you can either recreate the projects that we make here that night, or of course you can create your own projects. So that's what's coming up in November. Then let's take a quick look at December. The first Monday in December, we will be focusing on the Sentimental Christmas. The second Monday is 10-card class. The third Monday is 6-card class. And then the week of Christmas, we won't be having any classes that week, of course, because it's the holiday. So, yeah, we are going to take a break there at Christmas so that you can enjoy your family and the holidays. So, that is what's going on in the Create with Love studio. Let's take a look at that Season of Elegance suite of products. That happens to be a double suite of products, and it starts on page 22 with samples. 23 shows you more samples. Page 24 shows you the double bundles. This is a double bundle suite, meaning there are 2 stamp sets and 2 sets of dies that coordinates with the suite of products. Then on page 25 of the Holiday Mini, it shows you the embellishments, the coordinating embossing folder, that gold and red ribbon, and that specialty DSP. Now remember, in the class you will get the gems, the DSP, and the ribbons. You will not get the embossing folder, the stamps, the dies, the inks, okay? If that is something you wish to have, so that when you go home, you've got the stamps and the dies to recreate the projects that we did here, or create projects of your own, that is something we can add on to your order. So when you RSVP, let me know, and we can get those ordered for you, so that when you are here for the class, those products will be here for you, and that you can take them home with you and continue crafting at home. So I just wanted to give you a sneak peek into those products. All right. So today's class, this is a free class, and I have been asked, what do you mean it's a free class? Well, if you go online and place a $50 order, you will receive the card kits that we are going to do here live together. And there's going to be a bonus one that you will receive in your kit. And you will not have the stamps, the dies, or the inks, of course. So if that is something that you would like, you can add that into that order, that $50 order, and you would get the card kit sent to you for free. If you order and use this host code, I will know that that is the card kit that you are wanting. And so we will get that kit and cut and sent to you. So today's cards, I am using some online exclusive products. That means you will not find them in any of our publications. You have to go online to my online store to see those. And so let's take a peek at the items that we're going to be using. One of the items is this Birchwood embossing folder. This, unfortunately, is unorderable right now, but that's okay. That's okay. You can change it out for a different embossing folder. You might already have an embossing folder at home, but this embossing folder you will want to get when it becomes available. It is stated that it should be back in our warehouse the week of November 11th. The item code for this embossing folder is 164069, and this embossing folder is $12. This embossing folder is one of our large embossing folders. It is 8.5 by 6. So it is a good size. So this is an 8.5 by 11-inch piece of paper, so you can see the size comparison. Isn't that amazing? Love these. So again, this is the Birchwood embossing folder. Okay, then another item I'm going to be using is the gold and silver ribbon 8-inch trim combo pack, and I'm going to be using the gold ribbon in here. Okay, this is item number 161633. You get both spools of ribbon for $9. Okay. Then next up that I'm going to be using is this DSP. This is the Season of Green and Gold DSP. This is a specialty DSP. Can you see that shininess there? It's got gold foiling on one side, and the other side does not have the gold on it. But you can see that I've chopped this up. That is because the coordinating stamp set and dies, you can die cut the images out of this paper. So you've got that side and you've got this side. Our DSP is two-sided, but I wanted to show you this beautiful DSP. Whoops, sorry guys. Didn't mean to hit the camera there and make you dizzy. But let's take a peeky at this. So this is side A, side B. Again, side A, side B. Then we have this one and this one. We have this one and this one. And then this one, which I started die cutting and showed you that side. And then the other one that I started die cutting was this one. And then the back side of that one is that plaid. So a beautiful set of DSP, specialty DSP. This DSP is item number 164324, and this DSP is $16.50. Okay, and that again is because there is gold foiling on it. And as you can see, I have went ahead and die cut some of the pieces just to have ahead of time to work with. So that is something that you can do to help save you on time. Now let's take a look at the double bundle that coordinates with it. We have an imagery stamp set. And this set of dies is a set of double dies, meaning we have standalone dies and we have dies that can cut out the images. This is our Golden Greenery bundle. This is $56.50 to get the stamp set, which is photopolymer with the dies. And so this first sheet of dies, these are what we call standalone dies. They are not designed to cut out the images that are stamped or on the DSP. They would be in addition to. Now this second sheet of dies that comes in this bundle, these are our dies that cut out the images, and these are the dies that I use to cut out the designs on the DSP. So this one cuts out this bow, this one cuts out this image, this one cuts out this image. These are two-step stamped images, meaning you stamp one on top of the other, and when you do that, then this die is the perfect size die to cut that image out. And then we have the two different size bells. So here is, again, our two-step bell, our small bell, and our two-step large bell. And then we have holly berries here, and we've got 3 sets of those dies to cut out the images once they're stamped. But these dies are ones that you can use to cut out the images in that DSP, and that is what I have done for today for the cards that we're going to make. We are not going to be using the stamp set at all, so you'll, when you get them, you'll be able to play with it and have different things that you can do with it. Then in addition to that, this is the second set of stamp set and dies that goes with it, and that is the Greetings of the Season stamp set and dies, which is a second bundle, and this is strictly greetings. So this bundle is $51.25. Let me give you the item numbers, because again, it's online. So the first one is the Golden Greenery stamp set and dies, and it is item number 164331. This bundle is $56.50. The Greetings bundle is Greetings of the Season. Oh, you know what? Sorry, guys. You know what? That first number that I gave you was strictly for the stamp set. So, I apologize. I did not grab the item code for the bundle. So I will have to share that later with you. So, but if you type in the search bar in our store, the Golden Greenery bundle, it'll bring it up for you. Okay, that's the thing that I love about our new platform for our computer system through Stampin' Up. You can enter both item codes and or type in the name of the product, and it'll bring it up as well. So this one is called Greetings of the Season. Again, I apologize for not having the code, but for this one, you can see the several dies that creates tags for you to stamp your greetings in here. So you can do tags, you can do cards. I mean, with these two bundles together, there is so much that you can do. And so we are going to be using the stamp set and these dies today in our projects as well. In fact, I haven't chosen the greetings that I'm going to do yet. So we are going to be doing a little bit of creating on the fly today. Yep, Kristen's had one of those weeks, and so it's all good, right? You guys can relate, I'm sure. So today's cards that I'm going to do with you, we are going to do what is called a one-sheet wonder. What is a one-sheet wonder? is you pick out the piece of DSP that you want. Remember, DSP is double-sided, but I'm going to be focusing on this side of our DSP. You would get these pieces in your kit to create these cards. So keep that in mind. You would get a 6x6 piece of the DSP, so you would be able to do the 3 cards that we're going to do from this one sheet wonder. And you will be able to come back and watch this video over and over again as many times as you would like to create these cards. So with this one sheet wonder, we are going to cut this to the size that we need. Again, this is 6x6, so I can get 4 pieces out of one sheet of our 12x12. So this one, our first cut is going to be at the 4-inch mark. So I'm going to slide this down to 4 inches, and I'm going to give that a cut. I'm going to keep my larger piece, but now I'm going to turn it so that the 6-inch edge is back at the top. And now I'm going to slide it down to the 3-inch mark, which is now cutting that in half. So there's 2 pieces for 2 of the cards. That is 4x3. This first piece that I cut off, that was 2 inches by 6 inches, we need to cut this one down. So I'm going to slide this back in to the 5.5-inch mark, and we're going to cut that off. So this little 2-inch by 1/2 inch piece is the only piece of scrap left over from this. Isn't that cool? I love one sheet wonders. This particular one sheet wonder you get 3 cards from. Okay, so let's bring in our other pieces that we are going to use. Get ready, there's a lot of writing. Okay, this first one, we need a piece of 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4 of our vanilla. Okay, and so I scored it at 4 1/4, line up the edges, and we're going to burnish that, and it's the perfect size card base. And we are going to talk about all 3 pieces at one time, okay? This next card is, again, 8.5 by 5.5 piece of Old Olive, again, scored at 4 1/4. Line up the corners. Yeah. Okay, and then give it a nice burnish. There we go. There's that one. And then our third card is going to be a piece of Mossy Meadow. Again, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Perfect size card. Our next layer for each of these cards is actually going to be for the inside. And so you're going to need 3 pieces that are 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, those are my inside pieces. Then for the outside, you need 3 pieces of cardstock that measure 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. So I have a piece of Old Olive, a piece of vanilla, and a piece of Mossy Meadow. And I have run them through my Stamp Cut and Emboss machine with that Birchwood embossing folder. Okay, and I believe that went like that, I think. Okay, now we need 3 more pieces, or I'm sorry, 2 pieces to layer with those 4x3 pieces. So we need a piece of Old Olive and a piece of vanilla, and both of these measure 3 1/8 by 4 1/8. So they are just 1/8 of an inch bigger. Okay. Then I need a piece of Very Vanilla for that skinny one. This one measures 2 1/8 by 5 1/2. Okay? So there's that. Okay? Then I needed a piece that was 4 1/4 by 5 1/4, and I picked 3 of our tags dies and ran those through the machine to pick out my tags that I need to layer on for my cards. And then remember all of those images on the DSP that you can die cut ahead of time. I've got a whole bunch of them off to my right here, so I'm going to pick some of them to decorate the front of my cards as we go. And then ahead of time, just to save some time, that gold and silver trim, I went ahead and tied bows and have those ready for these cards. Okay, so these are going to go rather quickly today for you. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we are going to start assembling our card. And so I am going to take my emboss piece and put adhesive on it. And we're going to put those on our card bases. Okay, so there is one. And then we're going to need adhesive on this one. Okay. And this one is going to go on the olive card base. So I put Mossy Meadow on the olive base. I put Old Olive on the vanilla base. And I'm going to put the vanilla on the Mossy Meadow base. Okay. Why did I pick these colors? Well, on your package of DSP, when you get them from Stampin' Up puts the colors that they used on that DSP. That does not mean that you have to stick to those colors. But if you use the colors that they put on the back of that DSP, you're guaranteed that it will coordinate with your projects. Okay, so there, and there. And so now I'm going to bring in these pieces of DSP, and we are going to adhere our DSP to our layered pieces. So this one is going to go on here. Okay, there's that. And I need one of these. To go on here. Like so. And then I need one to go on here. And the Old Olive, like so. Okay, so that's what we have so far. So now I am going to take adhesive, put that on this one, and this particular one I am going to do flat, and I'm going to do it off to the side here like so. Okay, so give that one time to dry. And now these other two, I am going to put these on with dimensionals. And so I'm going to get my dimensionals out. What are you guys up to today? Anything fun? How about this weekend? I know, rather, we are actually getting to go for a side-by-side ride this weekend. We have not been in our rig in forever, so I am super excited to get to go and spend some time outside. Yay! So this one is going to go in the center that way, and this one we're going to peel off the backings on this one. And I decided to turn this one from what the original person wanted me to do, because my paper is directional. So you have options, right? So this one is going to go across like so. So there are our bases. Typically, I like to put a little bit of the outside on the inside, and so I forgot to cut my DSP. I would have put a piece on here that would be 4 inches by 1/2 inch, and put a piece over here of my DSP. And then this one again would be another piece, 4 inch by 1/2 inch. You would need 3 of those, wouldn't you? Because all 3 of the insides are the same. And that one I would have put at the bottom, and same with this one. Another piece that would be 1/2 inch by 4 inches would have gone on here on the bottom. There we go. Okay. Everybody doing good so far? Alrighty. So now we're going to bring our tags in. And I've got my Mossy Meadow ink, and I have my old olive ink. And so now I am trying to decide, I think that one might be good that way. That way. And then this one, I think we're going to do kind of like that. So this one, I believe I am going to use we're going to open up, and I am going to do holidays, and let's do happy. You can mix the fonts if you wish, or you can keep them the same. I am looking for yes. Okay, so we have the happy right here, and holidays, and then we have okay, let's do old olive, and we're going to bring this in, and we're going to stamp happy. And then we're going to bring this in and do holidays. So there's happy holidays on that one. Okay, let's do our next one. And what should we do on that one? Let's do I know, I'm making this harder than what it needs to be. Happy. We'll do holidays on, we're going to do that one on there. So I'm going to bring in this one. I know, hurry up, Kristen. Here's the happy on this one. And then I'm going to do a different font on this one. And do happy holidays. So there is that one. And then let us do can we do wishing you a let's do a Merry Christmas. Okay, so I'll take this one off. Do wishing you Merry and Christmas. All right, so Mossy and Meadow coming in, and we are going to make this one a combination. We're going to start out with the light and do wishing you a, and we're going to go back in with the dark and put in Merry, and then Christmas. There we go. All right, that's it for the greetings. So now we just need to get these on and do some decorating. So again, okay, this one's gonna go on here. We will have the bow on there. And so I think with this one, I would like to do some of these like that. Okay? So I like that. So I am going to put some adhesive down on this one. And this one is going to go down this way. And then this one is going to go up this way. Remember, our greeting is going to be over here, so I'm not concerned about the way this looks right here. And so I'm going to put dimensionals on the back of this. Okay, so this is going to go on here. And then this is going to go off to the side like so. And now I need my glue dots. And we're going to put adhesive glue dot on here. And then this is going to go up here like so. So what do you think? Pretty, huh? So you cannot go wrong with this, no matter what you decide to do. Right? Okay, so now on this one, I am thinking yeah, I want to do that. So again, I am going to put some adhesive on here, and I'm keeping it on toward the bottom because I know it's going to pop off of the top. Okay, then again with this one, keeping it low. And this is going to go on here like so. And then this one, I am going to put some dimensionals on here. Okay. Peel off the backs. And this one is going to go right here like so. And then get a glue dot again for one of those bows. And that's going to go right there. So there is that one. See how quickly they come together once all the pieces are already cut and ready to use? So now this one, I think I want to come here. And then I have some bells. And then this one, I think it's going to go up under there. And then my bow is going to go up here. So we're going to create a swag with that, so to speak. So I'm going to put adhesive on my bow. So that's going to go here. And then I am going to put this one on, again with dimensionals. Okay. Oops. Okay. Peel off the backs. Okay. And so now this one is going to come up here. And now these bells I am going to put on here so that they help cover that hole. And so this one is going to go over this way. And I'm going to put this one on with another dimensional. One there, okay? And then this is going to go here, and see it covers up the hole from the tag. And then lastly, we're just going to take the bow, and it now is going to go up here at the top of the bells, like so. So there you go. See how quickly you can do Christmas cards with the One Sheet Wonder? Is that not so fun? Now, of course, if you have more of these images, you could also put one of those on the inside if you want. But if you have the stamp sets and the dies of both, you can, of course, stamp some of your images on the inside of your cards as well. Don't forget, if you place your order online, a $50 order, you will get the card kits for free. You will get the envelopes, and there will be a fourth card. One of these, you will have another card kit, so you will get to do 2 of one of these. Remember, you only get the card-based pieces, and then you'll have the DSP so that you can cut your One Sheet Wonder to use it how you would like. And again, go online. If you place a $55 order, you will get an embellishment of my choice to send to you as a gift for placing an order of $55 or more. So thank you so very much for tuning in today. I appreciate you all so very, very much. I will see you next Friday at 2 p.m. once again for free class on Friday. I hope you guys have a terrific week, and we will see you then. Bye-bye.